These 5 exercises that you can practice daily are designed to work the articulators and the muscles of your mouth. So over a period of time, you can brighten and tighten up those muscles and make things sound sharper and clearer when you speak. Not only are they great for working and building on those muscles, but they're also really good as a warm-up. So if you were going into a voiceover studio, if you're in a play, you need to warm up your voice, these ones can be added into your routine to help sharpen up the articulation. Okay, so the first one is so easy, you do it all the time yourself. It's yawning. That's right, I want you to yawn. I mean, you don't have to pull a stupid face when you do it, but it helps. When you take in the air with a yawn, you open up all the spaces from your lips right down to your diaphragm. And because you're letting in so much air, things have to create space. And this is exercising loads of muscles on the way down. And just enjoy it. Whether it comes naturally or you have to fake it, it doesn't matter. It's really good exercise. 10 of those to start your warm-ups. And as time goes on, you might want to start doing more, maybe 15. Do 10 for the first 10 days, and then do 15 for the next 15 days, then 20 for the 20 days after that, and see how you feel. And because you'll be doing these exercises daily, you'll start to notice a difference, and you might want to do more because you might see the benefits and just want to get that much better. Okay, number 2 is going to be lip trills. Now, singers use this quite a lot. Anyone who's done any singing out there, or actors that have done voice work or had to do warm-ups for their shows will have done these. Basically, it's using air to vibrate your lips, like this. Now, you can choose one tone and stay on that, or you can go up and down the scale of notes. It's not a singing exercise for us as such, but it's handy if you do want to move up and down through notes, because it also warms up other parts, which when you're speaking will be useful. So you don't want your lips to be too tight, and you don't want them to be too loose. You want to find a balance in the middle. And you want to hear the sound coming through as well. So you're engaging your vocal folds and the noise is coming through. It's not just air, not just... You hear the difference? If you find it difficult to do this on its own, you can put your fingers and hold the soft part of your cheeks up like that, which will help just to keep the lips in the right position so you can make the sound. And after doing it for a while, you can then take your hands away and do the same thing. And as you progress, I want you to do this exercise for longer and longer in one breath. So if you take a breath as full as you can, count yourself doing that for 20 seconds to begin with. If you can do 20 seconds, then go to 30 seconds. If you can do 30 seconds easy, why not try for a minute? And if you can get a minute, why not try for 2 minutes? The idea is wherever you are at the moment, wherever you're starting out from, do it as long as you can. Time yourself. And then the next day, try and do a few seconds longer or a little bit longer. And again, in a few weeks, you'll be able to keep your breath for that much longer, and the lips will be doing lots of work and the muscles will start to work for you in a better way. Again, this is also very good for a warm-up if you're going to be doing voiceover work or on the stage. The next exercise is going to be tongue trills. Now, this is really similar to the lip trills we just did, but just with your tongue. So rather than using your lips to brrr, you can use your tongue and make that rrr sound. This is really difficult for some people. A lot of people don't use their tongue in a rhotic way and have a curl. My accent, I'm from London, so I generally don't curl my R's, and I found this difficult to begin with. So with a bit of practice, you'll get there. It's really good at warming up another muscle, and the tongue is such a large muscle, it goes right the way down here. Your tongue plays such an important part of forming words, so these tongue trills are going to help with that. Here's how it should go. You might find after the first few times of doing these exercises that you find a little bit of aching in your mouth or at the bottom of your tongue. That's good. It means it's working. It means it's exercising. No pain, no gain. Okay, for the next 2 exercises, I'm going to need the board. These next 2 exercises are almost like tongue twisters. They will promote the idea of getting your muscles to learn to think faster. At first it will be your brain, and then the mouth and tongue and lips will catch up. They're very simple words, but when put together, they can become slightly difficult to say. Badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bdigi, pdigi, beidege, peidege. That is all one round. Okay? So, badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bdigi, pdigi, beidege, peidege. That's a good speed to start off with. I know these, so it's a little bit easier for me. So you want to try and make them sound as clear as possible, as well as building up the speed of how fast you can say them. Try and do as many as you can on one breath. So breathe in. Badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bidigi, bidigi, bedige, pedige, badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bidigi, bidigi, bedige, pedige, badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bidigi, bidigi, bedige, pedige, badaga, padaga, bodogo, podogo, budugu, pudugu, bidigi, bidigi, bedige, pedige. What happens is, quite often people think too much about how they're breathing. I want you to concentrate more on what you're reading and getting that correct, and forget about the breathing. Because what will happen is the breathing will come. What's more important is that you get these right. There's a lot of training videos out there for breathing. Quite often I find that when people start thinking about the breathing, they get too conscious about what they're doing. So I want you to, for now, to concentrate on these. And if you do want to have some breathing exercises, there's a video below that has those on there for you. Once you are able to say these faster and you are able to say more on a single breath, you'll discover that your articulation will naturally start to become better in general everyday life speech. And as I said before, these are great as a warm-up just before you need to speak. The next exercise is very similar to this. It's another set of words, but this time we're using different consonant sounds. So we have ma na la va vaza, mo no lo tho vozo, mu nu lu thu vuzu, mi ni li thi vizi, me ne le they veze. I find these ones very difficult. You might find these easier. Ma na la va vaza, mo no lo tho vozo, mu nu lu thu vuzu, mi ni li thi vizi, me ne le they veze. Here we go. Manala lavas a monolo was a munuluvus a milivisi menelevise. Manala lavas a monolo was a munuluvus a milivisi menelevise. So again, these ones are going to help tighten up as articulators, and within a few weeks you're going to notice that you can do them much easier and better. And all these exercises done daily are really going to help you become a better speaker, whether it's just in your social life or for work. If you visit my website at www.freeandeasyspeech.com, there's a free printout of these exercises and others that you can look at to help remind yourself of what you need to do. So if you want to see more, subscribe or visit my website, www.freeandeasyspeech.com. There's a link below. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and until next time, bye.